Hello and welcome to another Dawn of War video. So we're fighting, let's buy some heroes, and then let's ready up. Let's assess the hero pool. Okay, so there's an Alchemorph, and since we're VIP, let's highlight those. We could use Lone Druid and Abaddon for our tanks. Probably Slark, so we can have Morphling-Slark to get the Essence ship. And then once he has a lot of stacks, we can have him clone Alchemist instead to get the Chemical Rage. Let's ban Doom, since we have a Morphling and we don't want him to get doomed.
Radiant victory.
Ogre Axe, we can definitely use that later. There's also an Arc Warden. Yeah, I think Abaddon and Lone Druid and Alchemist are all tanky heroes, so they should survive with Morphling. So we can select Arc Warden so that
Dire
we can
victory.
revive anyone that dies. I think I'm gonna keep Lone Druid. And then we can have Pugna as our 7th hero. So in this way, we have Morphling cloning Slark. So Slark is basically just gonna be a skill for us. We're not really gonna use him as a carry unless we can build him early, but we're building Morphling first. Then we have Alchemist as our secondary carry. We have Abaddon and the Bear for our tanks. We will use Pugna for magic damage and then Arc Warden for their vibes.
Radiant victory.
A Blade of Alacrity. Now we have 2 out of 4 components for an Aghs Scepter. Let's get that right side talent.
Fresh meat. Dire victory.
We can roll for our heroes now. We have 7 highlighted. So let's go ahead and do that. We still have money, so let's roll for a bit more. Okay, this should be good enough.
victory.
Okay, let's roll for our heroes. Again, put the high level heroes in your backpack, buy the low level ones, and merge them in. So we got a free Mask of Madness here. I think I'll give it to the bear later.
Fresh meat. Fresh meat. Dire victory.
Okay, this should be good enough. Yeah, let's add this Alchemist as well. Oh, actually, I'm not fighting. But I want to give an Aghs to our Arc Warden so that he can start building up his stacks. Talisman of Evasion, let's sell that. Yeah, I can definitely afford an Ag Scepter after this round. Yeah, so again, our goal is to have our Morphling get as many agility stacks as possible using the Essence Shift from Clark. And then once he has a lot of Agi, we can have him clone Alchemist. Let's buy that Ag Scepter and let's have Alchemist give it to Arc Warden. For those who don't know, Arc Warden's Aghs will give him stacks every time he revives heroes, and each stack grants him damage and spell amplification and HP.
Dire victory.
If your hero has stacks, you merge in the one who doesn't have stacks. So like what I did here, Arc Warden in the board had stacks, so I put the one from the backpack into the board so that they get to keep their stacks. Glimmer Cape, we can use this for Pugna. Let's bring out Alchemist and Arc Warden, the one with an Ag Scepter. Then let's buy some levels.
Radiant victory.
Let's buy a shard for Pugna as well, so that life drain is gonna be AoE when he does it through the Nether ward. Let's auto-cast this so that he can revive teammates' heroes as well. Let's buy some levels. Let's ready up. I think I'll go for frontline priority. So for those who don't know the priority mechanic, if you and your teammate are both front lane, the one who has more HP will be the one in the front lane. If both of you have rear lane, the one who has more HP will be in the front as well.
Radiant victory.
Okay, let's continue buying heroes. We got a free Hyperstone. I think I'll give that to the bear first.
Fresh mate.
Let's keep rolling. We just need Morphling now.
Radiant victory.
Let's give this back to Pugna. Let's try to find that Morphling. Let's just bring in Abaddon. Then let's ready up. Let's buy some levels. Let's put Abaddon in front of Pugna. Let's buy a level and get that right side talent. Yasha, let's just give it to Arc Warden first. So the reason I put Abaddon in front of Pugna is so that Pugna doesn't get hooked. Let's also give him an attack free medal so that he runs away from close enemies.
Dire victory.
We're fighting, let's ready up. I can't afford an Aether Lens, so let's just save on the money. Okay, we have our Morphling level 25. So we want to put out Morphling and Slark next round. Free Aghs Scepter. Definitely gonna use that. We could probably give it to Morphling so that he gets the buff Essence Shift, which allows him to keep half of the stacks that he gains. The temporary ones will become permanent at the end of the round if he survives.
Radiant victory.
Let's bring in Slark and Morphling. Let's buy levels and get that right side talent. So we can give these items to Morphling and we can bring in Alchemist so that he can give Morphling the Aghs Scepter. Let's readjust so that Morphling clones Slark and the Aghs is given to Morphling. Let's give Morphling the Hyperstone as well. More attack speed means more stacks.
Radiant victory.
Let's put Alchemist aside. Let's buy a shard for Morphling. Hurricane Pike. We could give it to Morphling along with the Yasha for now. Probably gonna disassemble it. That could make a trident or something.
Dire victory.
Let's wait for the next item before we buy a BKB for Morphling. We want him to survive as much as possible. Harpoon, we can give this to the bear. Let's go ahead and buy that BKB for Morphling.
Radiant victory.
Tier 1 tokens. We could give the Mindbreaker to the Bear or Slark. We could also give a Quickening Charm to Pugna, or we could get this Horizon. Let's get the Horizon for the Bear. Let's disassemble this Radiance. We could get a Nullifier or a Desu2 for this Relic. Aghs Blessing. So let's buy a Nullifier first, and then a Butterfly. And we can disassemble this Hurricane Pike to build a Trident. Let's give this to Slark first. Let's buy the Trident. Let's disassemble this. Good thing about having an Alch on your team, if you receive an Aghs Blessing, you can just sell the recipe.
Radiant victory.
Let's buy a refresher for Morphling. I hope he survives this round. We need to start building stacks. We are at 12 permanent at the moment. Looks like we'll survive this round, so let's see how many we'll get. 13 became 58. So that's 40. We got 40 stacks. It's just permanent, so it's really good. Tier 2 is Martyr's Plate for Abaddon, as always. Let's buy a Pirate Hat for Morphling. Oh, I can't afford it yet. I think we just buy an Aghs for Abaddon. I think I need to give Morphling an Assassin Medal or something. He's hitting the wrong heroes. Necro Book. We can give this Pugna. Let's buy that Assassin Medal. Let's ignore Abaddon. Fudge and Timbersaw.
Dire victory.
Let's level up our Pugna. Let's give this specialist array to our Morphling so that he attacks multiple enemies. And let's buy that pirate hat. Let's give a blade mail to our Abaddon. I think I'm lacking damage for Morphling. I'm lacking damage in some sort of save. Let's give this nullifier to Slark and the Trident too. I'm gonna give Morphling something like an Aeon Disc. Let's disassemble the Slinkins for a refresher orb later.
Boy, fresh meat! Fresh meat!
I think we change the setting and focus on Zeus Ios and Arc Warden.
Radiant victory.
Tier 4. We could use the Quicksilver for attack speed. Let's give it to Slark, then let's give back the Horizon to the bear. Let's buy an Aeon Disc and a Silver Edge for Morphling, so he has crits and break. Let's auto-cast this Refresher Orb so that he only uses it once the Aeon Disc is on cooldown. Okay, aiming Zeus is not good. Morphling can't jump the backlines alone, so let's not do that.
Radiant victory.
We are at 13%. We're hanging in there. Let's remove this assassin medal. Let's give it to the bear, actually, so that the bear would get all their focus. What can I do so that I won't lose? Shall I build on Slark? Let's give him a shard. Mjolnir. I think we give it to the bear. Or we could just keep it with Slark for now so that he has more attack speed.
Fresh meat!
Let's buy that refresher orb.
Fresh meat!
Actually, it might be time to overcap.
Radiant victory.
It's already risky as is. Yeah, let's overcap. Let's give all these items to Alchemist. Buy him a BKB. Tier 5 tokens. I guess we could go for Telescope for our Arc Warden. Also affects the range of Pugna. Let's have Alchemist give the Aghs to our Pugna and Abaddon.
Dire victory.
Okay, we're not fighting, so let's put aside Slark since he doesn't have any items. I gotta actually give this Aghs Shard to Arc Warden. Yeah, let's just give it to Arc Warden. Our Morphling isn't surviving. It appears what he needs is backup. How do we give him backup?
Radiant victory.
Okay, we're fighting. Let's sell this refresher orb. And let's put Slark in. Let's buy a Silver Edge for our Alchemist. And then let's buy an Aghs Shard for him and Slark. Oh my god, the lag. Yikes. Am I dying?
Dire victory.
No, okay. Oh god. 3%. Let's go. We're fighting. Let's buy an Aeon Disc and a refresher. Give it to Arc Warden. Let's buy a Glimmer for him too. And the Force Boots. Yeah, our Morphling definitely needs backup. I think our Alchemist is dying too fast. Let's give this Refresher Orb to Abaddon. Double burrow time. Let's give a Aeon Disc and Refresher to Slark. I think I need to give Alchemist some sort of sustain. Do we die here? Nope. Looks like we're not losing yet. Okay, we got some good agi there. And we didn't die, which is good. We're not fighting, so let's give this telescope to Pugna. Let's put Slark aside for now. Revenant's Brooch. Don't really need this. Let's just sell it.
Dire victory.
Top 4. Okay, let's put Slark back in. Give him the items. Let's sell this Aegis because my face is thick. It's a do or die anyways. Let's give this Mjolnir to the bear by Satanic. Let's give an Aeon Disc to our Pugna. Let's give the harpoon to the bear, and let's name this for Alchemist as well. Then let's give Lotus to Abaddon. Okay, Alchemist took the brunt of the backline damage, so we should be good. And he was even revived by Arc Warden.
Radiant victory.
So the build is now working. I guess we just couldn't take the 2v2. We were Our build was meant for a 1v1, I suppose. Alchemist is just really strong at 1v1 situations. I think we get the Beastmaster so that someone can protect our Arc Warden. Make sure he can revive. Sangayasha, let's just give it to Slark for now. Or let's actually give it to Abaddon.
Oi, fresh meat.
This guy is using the Morphling Alchemist combo.
Radiant victory.
I'm contemplating if I should roll for Beastmaster. Let's give a refresher orb to Arc Warden so that he can use Aeon Disc twice. Let's roll for that Beastmaster. There we go. He has the Primal Roar cooldown, but we want the Spell Life Steal. So let's re-roll for the talents.
Oi, fresh meat. Fresh meat.
Heart. We can give this to Beastmaster too.
Dire victory.
Let's put Beastmaster in. Let's give him a follow medal and an Aeon Disc. Let's ready up. Spudge is so fat. That gave Morphling a lot of agi. It's really good.
Dire victory.
Okay, we actually made it to top 2. But we won against this guy earlier. It's by Octarine for Beastmaster. Let's have Alchemist give him an Aghs. More buff for Alchemist. Let's give this Mjolnir to Abaddon. Let's give him this Harpoon too. Let's buy Force Boots for Pugna. And an attack free for our Lone Druid. So our bear took the brunt of the initial burst from Lion, which is really good. Morphling is destroying them all.
Radiant victory.
Nice. Okay. Let's buy a Helm of Overlord for our Beastmaster. Let's buy an Aether Lens for Pugna. I think our carries are built enough, and he only has 6 heroes anyway. Our bear took the brunt of the damage again. Okay, looks like a win. Oh, wait. Is this Zeus? No, okay. We win.
Radiant
Alright.
victory.
Thank you everyone for watching. Please like, subscribe, and see you next video.